Right now we're going to talk about poke, ahi poke. There's a lot of different types of poke. You can make poke out of any type of fish or seafood. Octopus is really good, but what we have is a real easy way to make really delicious poke. The key ingredient is our poke mix right here, and it saves you a lot of time, a lot of trouble, and the results are just absolutely amazing. So what we have to start with is a really good ahi, and that's one of the items that we have. These come in 3 to 4 ounce ahi steaks. Ahi makes better poke than like bluefin tuna, for example. And that's because it's a little leaner fish, and it just lends itself better to this type of an application. Well, let's talk about our ingredients a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of soy sauce, sesame seed oil, and you can use different types of onions. You can just use a green onion and chop it up. Right now we have Vidalia onions in our area, and I think they add something to the dish. So we're going to add a little bit of that as well. And then we're going to put everything together, and then we're going to mix it up, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. That's about the amount of time you want to let your poke set up. And then we like to put avocado on top, and it just adds a real creaminess to the whole dish. So let's get started here. We're just going to go ahead and cube up our ahi, like so, and like in bite-sized pieces. And we're just going to take that, and we're going to put it in a bowl, like so. And you can cut it up any way you like. You know, some people like it a little smaller, some like it a little larger, but it's going to get eaten no matter what size chunks you cut it into. We think it's just a fun dish. If we have all of a sudden have a late night dinner party or some unexpected guests coming, or we're just going to have a get together at the house, one of the things we like to do is just put together some poke. And being that we have this amazing packet of seasonings, it makes it so simple and very, very delicious. With the seasoning mix, inside there will be a couple of ingredients here. One will be like your seaweed mix, and this item here, you have to go ahead and open up, and you have to go ahead and soak it in water for about a minute or two. And so we're gonna get that process started right there. All I have here is water. Okay, we're gonna put that right in there. Then we're gonna take our seasoning blend here, which is a little red pepper and Hawaiian salts, and we're just going to sprinkle on. By the way, we're just using 1 pound of ahi for this recipe, and that's about what this package is good for. It's really made for 1 pound. So you just mix this all together, sprinkle it on. Okay, and then along with that, we're going to add some soy sauce and sesame seed oil. I like low sodium soy sauce because I don't think you need that extra salt anyway, and you still have the wonderful flavor. And with that, we're just going to take 2 teaspoons. Amazing about this recipe is it just comes together so quick. Then you have your sesame seed oil, and we add 2 teaspoons. And we just sprinkle it over the top. Then we're going to take 2 green onions that I chopped up. It's about 2 tablespoons. About 2 tablespoons of the Vidalia onion. We just add it all together. And then we take our seaweed, and we just take it and we wring it out a little bit. And this is where the really unique, wonderful flavor comes from. And we just go ahead and you cut it up. So it ends up in a lot of little pieces, okay? We take that guy, and essentially we're in business. That's gonna be it. Except to just let it sit now for a while in the refrigerator, and then we will pull it out. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. We'll have it here just for a few minutes. Well, it's been about 30 minutes, so let's go ahead and check our poke. It's just a delicious dish. So now, you can have this any way you like. You can just eat it directly out of the bowl. It's a lot of times served with vegetables, like cucumbers is really good, or on a salad. And for today's purposes, we're gonna just serve it on some on some rice. And we're just gonna mix it up a little bit, and then we're gonna also top it with some avocados, which is really a great way to go. So we're just gonna take this, and we're just gonna kind of spoon it on here. It's so healthy. That's, I guess, one of the reasons I really like eating poke is I just feel like I'm doing something really good for my body. Eating something very, very healthy. And you can see all the seaweed that's on there. And that's where a lot of the flavor comes from. So there you go. That's it. And then you have plenty here for 2 or 3 people for sure. And then we like to dress up a little more green onion. And then we take our avocado and just put it on there. Like so. And it makes a really nice presentation, and it's super, super yummy. And then we also like to just sprinkle a little of the toasted sesame seeds on top, like so. And then a little bit of seasoned pepper we find always helps set a lot of our seafood products off. And in this case, we'll just sprinkle a little bit on there. And that's it. And it's so simple. This is our poke mix, Great Alaska Seafood. And it's on our website. And it's quick, easy, and very, very, very delicious. Hope you enjoy.